lakini mlipumzika, si ndio? Nafurahi sana kuona hapa. Nafurahi sana mlikuja nyote na asanteni sana. Sawa? Tuna plan hii kitu iendelee hivi na tunataka okay.
We have been working on a corruption project on amplifying the voices of persons with disabilities from pastoralist and nomadic communities in fight against corruption. Today, we have brought here persons with disabilities from 12 nomadic counties to train them on being champion for anti-corruption, for being anti-corruption people. So why we want them to be anti-corruption champions is because we have realized that corruption and disability are somehow interrelated. That most of the people become disabled because of corruption, and corruption has denied most of persons with disabilities opportunities. And because of this, we realize that there's a need for our voices as persons with disabilities to be heard in matters corruption.
By the people and for the people. So democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. Ha!
We take almost 3 to 2 days from coming to Kenya. So the question is, how democratic is democracy? How democracy is democratic?
Eh?
Section 104 1 states that the county government shall plan for the county and no public funds shall be appropriated without a planning framework developed by the county executive committee and approved by the county assembly.
Nakumbuka nikisema, without law, without plan, nothing will be spent. Write 5 issues that you think are pertinent to your advocacy for your county. Honestly, persuading someone to act in one's favor by payment or other inducement. Na labda mimi ndo niko na hiyo position. Wewe, labda mimi you are seeking for employment. Badala to wait for process to end, wewe unanitumia mtu certain elders wakuje kuniconvince nikupatie hiyo position. That's already bribery. It can be through payment or other inducement. Inducement can take form of gifts, loans, fees, rewards, and other advantages. The use of bribe can lead to collusion. Inspectors underreporting offenses in exchange for bribes, and extortion. This is what happens. Then embezzlements, to steal, misdirect, misappropriate public funds. Facilitation payment fee, hii tunajua kitu kidogo ya chai. Siku hizi tunajua kuna kitu kinaweza happen bila kitu kidogo. Hata even acquiring your, these days tunasema hata even acquiring your ID. Ile ID ya person with disability. Hata ID ya Kenya. Ya ID ya Kenya siku hizi kuna ile committee, lazima ulipe certain amount. Ndio hata uongeze jina kwa list.
For example, now in Sololo, it's happening.
Yes.
Lazima wale wanatafuta ID wanipe okay.
Yes.
Imagine.
Yeah. And in Kenya, and those people will be facilitated by our money again. Fraud. Fraud is the act of intentionally and dishonestly deceiving someone to gain unfair or illegal advantage, financial, political, or otherwise. Collusion. An arrangement between 2 or more parties designed to achieve an improper purpose, including influencing improperly the actions of another party. Extortion, the act of impairing, harming, threatening to impair or harm, directly or indirectly, any party or the property of the party to influence improperly the actions of the party.
The challenges we have been facing as an organization, persons with disabilities are not aware of their rights, their rights as enshrined in the Constitution of Kenya. And because of that, they might not see some of the issues, some of corruption issues as corruption. And because of this, we are trying to, we'll be going to several counties to be training them on their rights, first of all, and then the impact of corruption on them and how corruption manifests itself in different ways to make them aware of corruption, to make them aware of their rights as persons with disabilities, and to make them be able to fight against corruption with one unified voices in their counties. These people with disabilities will be able to access the opportunities. They won't be left behind when matters are discussed in their counties. They will be contributing to development matters in their counties. And one of the things that is holding them back is because of corruption.
It can also lead to discrimination and abuse. Sometimes you people get abused because you do not know. So, corruption as a way of life, as a higher way of competition, a view of life and success as a competition. Saizi tunaona mtajiri ambaye ametajirika through procurement, we saw him as success. Think of how we grew up, the stories. Our mothers and fathers, unfortunately or fortunately, knowingly or unknowingly lied to us, made us corrupt. Think about how we got education. What were the stories of successful people? Remember, Zio? What are the stories today why someone is getting opportunities or highly placed? Is anajua fulani ama anafanya ni fulani. Siku hizi sahi education tumesahau. Mtu atakwambia Ahmed is the CEO of that and that because of his education. Hakuna mtu atakwambia. Sahi atakwambia labda huyu ni related to so and so and so. You see? Tuko pamoja? Yes? Placing nomadic pastoralists of Kenya in corruption spaces. Corruption has led to limited access to quality education. Because if there is no school for the blind in Narok, or school for the blind in Moyale or those far-flung areas, there is no college, there is nothing. So where are you getting the education from?
We have been undertaking this program since 2019, and one of the things that we did that is rarely done in disability world is the research on the impact of corruption on persons with disabilities from nomadic and pastoralist communities. This research unveiled so many things that even us as an organization, we were not aware. We are very happy because now we're using this research as evidence-based to conduct our work in matters corruption. And also, we are happy to say that some of the people we have trained on corruption matters and their rights are able now to hold their government accountable, and we're seeing some of these counties tackling matters disabilities.
The national values and principles of governance